Guys, what's going on? It's Thursday night, the Thursday before Christmas. Everybody's doing well tonight. Let's see.
Got us a house full already, man. Let's do a little quick roll call. Bobby is getting set up. He's on the way. Gooniac was the first one to chime in. What's up, Gooniac? Med Scott, what's going on? Omaha Drone Service said he's dealing with snow and ice. That stinks. Mr. Salt, pleasure for you to come in here, man. Appreciate you stopping by. That's awesome. Turn One Turmoil, what's going on? Craig Bevan, what's up, buddy? Now that's cold. 20 here in Utah. Josh Bunn, what's going on? Ghost RC, what's happening? Craig Bevan, 0 degrees outside. Hey man, look, we're looking at it's supposed to be in the teens here this weekend, man, and I'm not looking forward to it. Not at all. What about everybody ready for Santa Claus, man? Santa Claus coming to pay everybody a visit. I didn't know if he was just paying me a visit because I've been such a good guy this year. What is that, Snow? Gooniacs. -4 Illinois, says Lionel Randall. Let's see. What is the temperature here now? It was weird. It was like 60 degrees today, but it's supposed to get chilly. Probably I think tomorrow evening it's supposed to be down like 12. With the wind chill, it's supposed to be really cold. Oh. What did I do to the poor cub? Poor cub. There's nothing wrong with the cub. The cub's just it's still in the assembly process. I haven't had the time where I thought I would, but it's slowly but surely coming together. What's up, send it. What's going on? I was out in your neck of the woods, man. I was out. I was in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I was out there not too far from you guys. Seth Greenberg, what's going on? Yeah, I am John Perry. Welcome, man. Yeah, who's that? I can't tell who's in the Scott. Yeah, Scott Motorbox is here. I've got a GP 61 going in it, man, somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. Where the heck is it? Anyways, it's probably over there somewhere. Got a GP 61 for it. It'll be hopefully done soon. Mike Metz says no flying here in PA. Too cold or too windy or raining. That stinks, man. That stinks. Scott. Yeah. Scott, welcome in, man. I don't see it says Facebook user on the YouTube, man. So I apologize for not knowing who it was. Bobby's in the background, guys. He's getting situated. He's having a little technical difficulties. John Perry, welcome to the show. You can do it. Yeah, I'll do it, man. It'll be put together before long. Got some big plans. I want to get it. I really wanted to get a GP76 for it, but I think that would overpower it. I don't think I've got a 105-inch to do 3D stuff, so I think this is just going to be the easy bird to take up and fly and have a good time with. I need to transfer sides, guys. Sorry. Let's see. We'll put that here. Put this one there. There we go. So now it looks like I'm looking at the camera. Had it on the wrong monitor. The 140-inch Bushmaster. Yeah, but that's like $7,000, right? I can't fathom spending that much money. on an airplane. There's no way. Mike Metz, anyone get the E-Flight UMX Twin Otter? We are supposed to have one. Bobby was supposed to pick it up. I don't know if he got it today or he's going to get it tomorrow, but we definitely have one coming. Seth, plenty of room, man. This is the bonus room. This is kind of me and the girlfriend's office. She's got her desk and computer there. I've got mine here. But now with it being cold, I've got warmth to work in. Let's see. I don't know what I did with the 61, Craig. Hold on. Be right back.
Well, howdy ho, neighbor.
What's up, buddy? I was about to show off that GP61, man.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, I've got
I'm surprised, man. You know, what's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, man. I got some, what the heck? Oh, it was, man, I need a coaster in here or I'm going to get yelled at.
There we go. There it is. Craig, this is it, man. They're pretty powerful, man. I think it's 6.5 or 6.8 horsepower. This little thing's going to throw off. I'm excited.
You got low power there, Jeff. I don't know if it's your, headset or your camera on your computer.
It was working fine earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. Nobody said anything yet but you, so you're the first one.
Let me see.
You sound clear.
All right. We'll try that. Boom.
Look who's in here, Bobby.
Who's in here? Oh, cool. What's going on, man? He goes, is that a Deuces Wild behind you? It absolutely is. Listen, man. I've been searching for this airplane high and low, and I literally picked it up today. I had a guy me and Jeff know. He put it together for me, and it's like 90% ready there, Jeff. It just needs this glued onto it, and then put the nose cone. But man, I always wanted one of these planes, and finally stumbled upon one. There's only one drawback with this plane, guys, and I'll tell you. It is that the monocoat is coming off of it. It is like peeling for some reason, and I don't know why it's doing that, but you can kind of see it right here. So I'm gonna have to sit down and take some time and really glue it to make sure it's looking pretty good. But yeah, that's the Deuces Wild, man. What a nice looking airplane. I hope they bring this thing back. They really should.
Jeff Brunt says you're gonna need a paved runway for that Deuces.
I don't know. We'll see, because I got a lot of they're not the little 36 motors on there. These are 46s, so I figured that one out early. And I watched a couple of videos, and they've been taking off on grass, so I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Hey, Bobby, what plane did you just sell?
I just sold 3. The Yak 130. The 2 on-deckers, and what did I sell? The Futura V3.
Because Wright's wanting to know, is that little orange burnt SR22T still available? And I'm saying no.
I still have that one.
I'm saying no.
I still got that, man. So look, I had to raise some funds, man. Christmas is around, and I had to buy a horse, man. So yeah. I had to cook off some stuff. These airplanes had to go.
I hope that orange one's still sitting in the garage.
It is. It's still in there. That's kind of near and dear to my heart. So, but yeah, man, Deuces Wild right there. Can't wait to fly it, dude. It's got a lot of power. So
nice.
It should be pretty good. Also, Jeff, you see that box back there?
You got something else, Bobby?
Yeah, I got something else, man. I've been very active. You know what's in there?
Do I know what's in there?
You know what's in there.
I know what's in there.
You know what's in there.
I'm going to throw out a guess and I'm going to say it's the Bayhawk.
No, definitely not the Bayhawk. That one's in a new box in the garage that I haven't even opened. It's been in there for like months.
That's a new box too, though.
That box right there has the F-15. Remember the Arrows F-15 64mm twin?
Oh, the one that Gerson had at the field that day.
Yep, got it. I told you I was going to get it. I was like, I'm going to get that plane. I was like, I didn't think the wheels were big enough, but yeah, we're gonna get that one up. So
nice.
Let's see. Seth Greenberg says easy to take off on grass when it's frozen. Anything is, I'm sure. Hey, look, we got the albatross, man. If we get some snow down here, we can still fly.
Oh, you didn't get rid of it?
No. I still got it for now. It's
gotcha.
probably gonna find a home very, very soon. Seth Greenberg said, "What's in there?" I know I want to open it up, to be honest with you, but every time we open up something on here, like, people start leaving. Nobody wants to watch us open up boxes.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, me and Jeff were at the airfield. We saw, a guy come out there with the F-15, and yeah, it looked pretty good. It looked really good. Stoltz at RC Plane Space is always hard to come. Man, you're not kidding, dude. And you've got a lot of planes too, and so I'm wondering how you keep up with your planes, because I've seen your videos, and you're kind of like me and Jeff. You got a nice steady supply of airplanes coming in, coming and going.
He also says that the Arrows F-15 flies better with armament, in his opinion.
That's interesting. Because, I've never really flown any of my airplanes with the armament, because I feel like it's just going to be draggy. But, it could be the extra added weight. I don't know. And, these airplanes are designed, Jeff, to fly with armament in the real world. So why wouldn't they? That makes sense. What's going on there, Tall Guys RC?
Tall Guys.
He says, I got 200. Space is gone. Mike
Goodness gracious.
Andy G's got to have that many planes. I mean, seriously. Is Andy G in here?
Easily. No, I haven't seen him check in.
All right. Maybe he's on holiday.
Like, we had a lot of thunder today. And, normally what thunder means in the wintertime is we're going to get some snow.
Yes.
And they're talking like 12-degree, -0 or -5 with the wind chill. What, Saturday and Sunday? Like,
yeah, it's crazy. And look, just think about this. Had we got that rain that just passed through here, it didn't rain, it's tell off. I mean, like thunder in and all that stuff. Jeff, if we got that rain, like tomorrow, what that we'd have feet of snow.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
It's gotta be nice, man. I'm kind of like, yeah, let it snow. Let it snow. News, what's happening, brother?
I want, and look, I want some snow. I've got some friends from Ohio, man, and they're like, we don't want snow. I can't stand snow. Don't say that. And I'm like, I kind of want snow, but what I don't want is what Jeff's got over here. I don't want that -30, man, in Wisconsin. And I saw that y'all have a bunch of snow, and look at -30, man. That's busting pipes.
What's up, Jet man? Mike, hey guys, is it possible to get a landing speed when you do your speed trials?
Yeah. So remember, Jeff, we did that a couple of times for our speed trial videos. And we did it a handful of times. And yeah, Mike Metz will do that. Because Jeff, you did used to do that, because we would get the landing speed and we would also get the takeoff speed.
It's tough though, standing there, man, trying to hold the camera, trying to not get hit by the airplane.
Yeah. We have to remain safe when we do this, because believe it or not, it's pretty dang dangerous doing this stuff. So Jeff, if you notice in the videos, he's standing behind me, not in front of me.
Well, Bobby's a little brick wall, man.
I'm a little brick wall until something moving 200 miles an hour, 150 hits me, and then I'm just like a wall that's poked.
The thing is I'm tall. Bobby's a little on the shorter side than me, so I can see above Bobby. I can film above Bobby.
He said a little. Let's just call a spade a spade. You got probably a good like 5 inches on me or whatever. I'm like 5'7".
I'm 6'3". Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So but I am a little denser than you, Jeff. You might be a little thicker than me, but I'm a little denser, I guess. I guess that's a good way to put it. But
I'm fat, Bobby. You just go ahead and say it.
hey,
I'm
look,
fat. I
no,
get it.
no, no. Hey, fat is all relative to your body type.
Look,
So if you ask my doctor, the doctor would tell you that I'm overweight.
look,
I weigh
Omaha
200
called it right.
pounds.
He said Jeff saw that guy get hit with that P38. Yep.
Omaha, you're right about that, dude. That P38 was nasty. Omaha said I'd hide too.
What's up,
But I'm telling
Scotty?
you, what's going on, Scotty Story? But
Pop
I'm
305. What's going on?
but it's one of those things like, when we do those speed trials, and I'm surprised, Jeff, somebody hasn't been like, hey man, you guys need to be careful, so on and so
Cautious.
forth. But we really do try to be safe about everything that we do. So let's see. Stolt Production says the GPS units can teach specific points of your flights without needing to be in the line of the jet. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. And like I said, we use the GPS in there for normally to try to get the top end speed. The radar gun's really good for getting like your average speed, coming towards you, going away. Takeoff speed is good for that. That thing is good for probably about, I don't know, what do you think, Jeff? 30 yards or 40 yards or so?
Yeah, you kind of want to be right there at it.
Mm-hmm. And look, some of these Seth Greenberg said Jeff is dense.
I've been called shallow too, though, so it is what it
not
is.
fat, under tall. Yeah, that's so funny. He says over your head, right into Jeff's dang face. Yeah, I never thought about that, Jeff. What about your face, dude? What about that? The question is this: what if I don't even want to put this out there? I'm not even going to go there this time. But we've been very
fortunate
that we have not been hurt. Now, put it this way. Now, Productions, I will not be standing in front of a turbine jet that you fly doing that. We would never do that. That's just even more scary to me. So, but we just try to do it safe, and we try to keep it going. But Jeff,
hey, I was in I Send it RC. I called BD Tennessee.
Oh, BD Tennessee.
I was in his neck of the woods Tuesday.
And what were you doing around there?
Man, I had to go up there to old Pigeon Forge, man. And get this, Bobby. I went to Pigeon Forge to pick up a machine, right?
Right.
I get to Pigeon Forge. I look at the machine. I look at my paperwork. The numbers are different. I'm like, whoa. This isn't cool. I'm 6 hours from home. Something ain't right. Somebody had the machine that I was there to pick up, and they took it back to Asheville, North Carolina, which is 2 hours this side of Pigeon Forge. So I drove 4 hours for no reason on Tuesday.
I would be very, very upset, Jeff. And that's putting it very, very politely.
It is what it is, my friend. That's why I get paid to drive, I reckon.
The only thing that could make that okay is if you went up there and you found some remote control airplanes. Like, did you at least look like Facebook Marketplace up that way?
No, I didn't. I didn't, because I figured BD Tennessee, remember he got that killer deal.
He's been getting killer deals up there. But then, he kind of dropped off for a little bit.
I just leave it to him, man. Leave it to him. I've got plenty. I don't need anything else.
What's up there, Ken Sprouse? Hey, pilots, guess what? Jeff, I got an X-Fly T7A is on the way in the mail to us right now. Should be okay.
Nice.
Now, here's my question. I have that big 90 millimeter. Oh boy, what is that thing? The Scorpion 90, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't the Scorpion 90 favor that T7 a little bit?
Oh, now that you say it, yeah. Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, with the twin, vertical stabilizers, it favors it. So I was thinking, I said, I'd just buy another airplane that flies like one I already got. But I don't think so. So I'm kind of excited to see how this one flies. That'll be a good review for you guys. And you can take a look at it. Banana Hobby's been stepping up the game, and they've been really carrying some nice EDF jets, really bringing some cool stuff to the market. And next year they're really going to be bringing some cool stuff to the market. That's all I can pretty much say. Jeff, say something.
Bobby, if you want to get technical, man, they all fly the same. They all
though?
They all okay. They all have the same tendencies. They take off, they lean left, right.
Yeah,
got rudder, elevator. I mean,
that's
come
like
on,
saying
man.
that Cub behind you flies just like that. You know what I mean?
It
I mean, yeah,
technically
they
it
all
does. It takes
fly.
off and it flies in the air. Now
I
it
mean,
just has
they
different
all get
tendencies.
airborne the same way. I don't
Yeah.
know. What do you guys think about that? Do they all fly the same? Because I got a garage full of airplanes, and when somebody asks me, "Why do you got so many airplanes?" I'm like, "Well, they all fly differently. Like that Cub you got back there, Jeff, is going to be an awesome flyer. Like you can
It's
pretty much
my
fly that
favorite.
in
Yeah.
pretty much anything. But a low wing airplane, handles the wind a tad bit better. These jets seem to punch right through wind, up to what 15 miles an hour. So we seem to do okay with that.
I'm going to use this fuel tank out of my crashed Skywing. It's a nice Skywing branded fuel tank. Looks like a water bottle.
Oh, it does. It really does. Hey, Stolt Production says, "Oh yeah," he says T7 is awesome. Yeah, he's flown it. I've watched a couple of his videos and the chase plane video of that. It looks pretty good. He says it's truly designed as an F-18, F-35, and F-16 mix. Jeff, what did you say from the very beginning about that T7?
I didn't say anything about the F-16, but it sure does look like. I mean, F-35. It sure does look like F-18 and F-16 made a baby.
It does. It does. It absolutely does. That's probably one of the truest statements I've heard. And so hopefully it flies that good, right? Hopefully it flies that good. Hey, turn one is like spill the beans, Bobby. I will not spill any beans there, sir, because I tell you what, I need to save those beans because pretty soon outside it's going to be like -9 wind chill over here, and I'm going to need those beans to make chili with tomorrow. So no, I will not spill those beans.
Tall Guy RC says high wing fly like a high wing, a low wing flies like a low wing, and jets, well, they all have a mind of their own.
That's right. It's true. It's true. Let's see. Stoltz says, nah, they all fly different. Some fly heavy, light all over the place, land hot, slow, power hungry, and efficient. Yes. And that is the beauty of this hobby. Jeff, we can go from flying very easy stuff like the things you got behind you, right? That Cub, to going and flying ballistic.
Well, or that
the
erratic.
The erratic, yeah. I keep calling it the Utrix, but the erratic, to flying something even a little bit more sporty like this, So even a more sporty like that twin over there, which is being abused right now because it's just sitting in the box.
Rogers Aviation. What's that, man? He added me on Facebook.
Rogers Aviation did.
Yeah.
Well, how about that? Jeff.
Paul Ballard. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Paul Ballard. What in the world? The man kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
He did, didn't he?
I was supposed to send him that P-47, man, but after I looked at it, that P-47 was just tanked, man. It had a whole bunch of damage, so I won't go send that to him. I felt really bad doing that.
Yeah, hey, man, sometimes these things happen. You can only do the best you can. Let's see.
Pop says he's got his Viper 90 gear coming finally. Wings 88. Free planes fly great. I agree 100%.
See, exactly. They really do.
Not free wing, Bobby. Free
wing.
planes.
Free planes.
Wing,
oh,
free.
I thought he said free wing. I was like, oh, well, of course they do. But yeah, free planes seem to do. They always seem to fly pretty good. So, finally got my Viper 90 landing gear coming. Yeah, dude. This one thing I notice is like, I don't know how this works out, and maybe you guys do, but so when they come with an airplane, the manufacturers make an airplane, Jeff, and people buy the airplanes. When they buy these airplanes on the container ships and they bring them over here, Jeff, do you think that when they buy the airplanes, they automatically buy the parts and everything? Like, does it come with a set of parts?
No,
like a package or anything? Or do they literally get them over here, let's see what the sales look like, and then buy the parts as they come in? Because there's a lag time in between there. And I'm asking this question because I'm trying to figure out like why Horizon Hobby is always out of parts. And I know it's probably because of supply and demand. They're pretty popular. The airplanes are good. We're tearing stuff up left and right. But what is what do you think, Jeff? We're all just speculating here. But if you got some Horizon Hobby people in the back of the room, and we know we do, feel free to chime in. Or Motion RC people.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the parts. Sometimes the suppliers, Horizon Hobby and Motion, most of the time Motion's got the parts readily available as soon as they release a plane. Most of the time, not all the time, most of the time.
Yeah.
Horizon, man, has dropped the ball, dude. I know they're going to blame it on production or shipping, but man, you can ship these new planes, you can ship parts to come with them.
And that's the only reason I'm asking is because I'm like, you would think for instance, Jeff, if you're going to bring a plane to market, right, and somebody buys 100 units from you, just, figuratively speaking, wouldn't you say, hey, I know you're buying these airplanes, but you might also, as a part of that package, I'm going to give you X amount of wheels, X amount of retracts, X amount of this, X amount of that. I don't know, but I also know that it's probably financially not a smart decision either, because all that stuff costs money. I don't know. But the reason is like
We're just the end users, you know what I mean? So we don't know how exactly it works.
We really don't. But you get customers that are still waiting for the Viper 90 nose cone to come back in stock. Look,
Jeff's custom RC is waiting on that $10 servo. Remember, I had to give him a tail out of
that's right. And Jeff, look, I'm still waiting for a nose cone for the 80 millimeter F-16.
I've got one if you really, really need one.
Is it new? Like new?
Yeah.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
I'll need a replacement, but I've got one.
Oh, well, yeah. I'll replace it once it comes in, and I have one. It's just busted. But let's see. Stoltz says the T7 gets to Banana Hobby tomorrow and will be shipped out as soon as everyone that pre-orders from Banana Hobby. Yeah, I already got mine, my tracking number and everything. So I guess once they pull it off the truck, Carrie's going to ship mine priority so we can get it and look at it and ooh and ah and ooze over it. So I'm pretty happy about that too. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So the cool thing a lot of people say about what we do, Jeff, is that what makes us also unique is that I'm pretty dense. Or wait, I'm dense.
Oh yeah, I'm the dense one. Yeah.
Yeah. You're dense, and I'm the thick one. Is that it? Is that what makes us unique? I don't know. That's not where I was going with it. What I was going to say was what makes it unique is like we fly off of grass, right? And so like a lot of people who fly off of grass, they really get to see, what these airplanes are doing in the reviews, because we're not blessed like everybody else to have a nice paved runway. Are we jealous over that, Jeff? Are we a little bitter over that? I'm not really jealous.
I think I'd tear up more stuff on a paved runway than I would on the grass.
Yeah.
The grass, you have that little cushion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the grass really helps you slow down. We can come in, we get away with a lot of nonsense landing on grass than some of you guys would on pavement for sure. But definitely I think that it's neat, like I said, because you guys get to see what flies off of grass, what doesn't, and then you can make a good decision on should you spend your hard-earned cash on it or not, or pass it and go on to it. And meanwhile, me and Jeff are looking at each other like, dang, we shouldn't have bought that thing. And I've seen some videos, Jeff, of people flying the that little F-14 off of like hard surfaces. So let's see here. Tell Heavy says, oh, hey guys, good news. I got my Instagram page back after a week of dealing with Meta. If anyone ever needs help, please reach out to me. I learned a lot from Meta. Meta's Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds so weird. When you say Meta, that makes me feel like something weird. But Jeff made a large purchase, you guys, and I don't know if Jeff wants to share that with you. So let me see here, Jeff. Let me see here. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Let me see. I want to see if you guys can guess. I'm gonna give him a hint though. Can I give him a hint?
Sure.
All right. Jeff purchased something that was expensive, but not as expensive as it could be. It's something that that is man, what am I doing? It's something that you can. How many models can you put in that thing, Jeff?
A lot.
You can put a lot of models in it, and
you might as well just tell them, Bobby. Just tell
right.
them what you ordered under your account.
You know what, Jeff? Why don't you tell them? You picked up a what?
IX-14.
Jeff bought the IX-14, and so some of you guys that have the IX-14s, what are your thoughts on that? What do y'all think about that? Man, I was trying to like drag that thing out, man. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Josh Blunt says, I think there are only 3 paved runways left in North Carolina. You ain't kidding. Jeff, what do you think of that?
The runways?
No, you're he said the new Draco. That's funny. Oh wow, that's so funny. He did not buy the new Draco. Matter of fact, are they even still making the Draco?
That's
Are
messed
they-
up, Bobby.
I mean, I'm just saying, are they selling the Dracos? Are they actually selling? Because, man, you want to talk about one airplane that has a bad rep. Man, that airplane has a bad rep. Let's see. Facebook user says, good radio. I have the IX-20 SE, same thing. Jeff.
Yeah, I talked to John Carr. He's got the IX-14, and you know, he's kind of got mixed reviews. But I'm wanting something that I can. I want a smart radio, man. I like the NX10. I love the NX10, but I want
The
something.
radio you have is smart. The NX10 is a smart radio. It's not dumb by any means.
Yeah, but I want the Android. How about that?
Oh, now you're going to come to the Android side, right?
No,
You
no, no,
Apple
no, no,
people.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
Apple people. No, no, you said it. You said
I
it.
want the big screen.
Apple people, I swear.
The big screen, man.
Finally
After
come to the dark side.
I've played around with Ken Sprouse's radio. I know it's a 20, but I just want to try something a little different.
Hey, look, man, it's nothing wrong with that. It's a nice radio. Iron Mover says, didn't you say you'd wait till bugs get fixed, Jeff?
I did, but that's all with a Iron Mover. He must be a truck driver.
What's going on, Iron Mover? Are you a truck driver?
I
like that name, by the way.
Josh Bunn, the Draco was on sale. Yeah, and all that is updates, guys. All it is updates.
It's kind of like your car. You
Yeah.
have to update your dang car because it's nothing more than an IX-12 with an engine in it.
That was I got a Christmas bonus from work, so that was my Christmas present to myself.
Soul Production says, I love my IX-20. He says, and if the 14 has the same transmission processor, it will be great. However, it has anything from 12. You see anything from the 12, then yikes. Okay. Yeah. So there you go.
It's supposed to have the newer software set up. From what I understand, it's a little. Some things are faster than the 20.
Touchscreen is awesome.
Slower. Yeah.
I will say the touchscreen is awesome at first. So here's the thing, man. These radios, I'm like, and this is the problem. Like you have to ride the the technology wave. And I'm one of those guys that like I wait for the wave to pass and I catch that little wave because it seems safer. But but like especially with the boogie board too, Jeff. You know those little boogie boards you get. There's little what do they call those things? Those boards where you get the little wakeboards. It's like that. I don't want to jump into because I don't want any problems. But I'm picking up Jeff's NX10 because I really need the NX10 as these big jets are starting to act up. So
tall guy says I have over 50 flights with my Draco, and I enjoy it, and that's honestly the only thing that matters.
That's all that matters there, tall guys. Look, you don't have to fly anything. You don't have to impress anybody else. That's one thing that I love about being American. We don't care about what others think. We do our own thing. I'll tell you what I do care about, Jeff. Jeff, your cat behind you is cleaning himself, dude. What is going on over there? I don't even know what's going on back there. Like, what are we doing? What is this? What is this?
If you could do it, you would.
You're right. This show is turning into what.
It's Discovery Channel, cuz.
It is. Like, what is going on here? This is supposed to be all airplane, and I got a cat back there cleaning itself, and I'm trying to focus. So let's see. Lionel Randall says it has some bugs, needs updates. It can crash on wake in from sleep and cause current models to be corrupt.
Ken says he's jealous.
Yeah, Ken, I'm jealous too, man. Shoot. Times are hard these days. Let's see. Don Henry said cat. Yeah, that cat literally just cruised up in there and did that. And look, now he's over there shredding your couch back there.
I got a monitor, and there's the strap for the monitor, a little clear plastic.
That cat's something else. I like that cat. He goes, "Where's the pole?" So,
y'all ain't right, man. Y'all aren't right.
He says, my touchscreen on my Futaba 18 channel, I pushed a little too hard and it cracked. Yeah, I just wonder about some of the things like that. But, like Stolt Production said, it is what it is. They're going to update it, going to fix it. It'll be all right, So we got to ride that wave. But that cat is ridiculous back there.
Is she still back there?
Yeah, she's back there doing weird stuff.
You can't see it flapping?
Yeah, I see. She's being a little kitten over there fighting. Look at her. So, Jeff, so last week I was going on my tirade about not liking the pre-order stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then lo and behold, I go and order the Free Wing Eurofighter 90 millimeter, and to my surprise, I learned that it was not in stock. It was actually a pre-order. So I was
Right.
like, dang. So now I'm just kind of waiting for that thing to drop, and I hope it's not too late. But I have good faith in Motion RC. They've been pretty steadfast throughout the years, so I feel pretty good about it. But I'm hoping that's going to be a pretty good one. I got the 8S version of that one coming, so that'll be nice. We've got the T7 coming for us to review. We've got this one. We also got the what's the little UMX airplane, Jeff?
The
The
Twin
little
Otter.
Twin Otter. Yeah, the Twin Otter. Yep, we got
I'm
that one.
excited for that one.
And then you've got that one in over there to your right. That's been waiting. So
The erratics. Yeah, I finally stopped by Hayes Hobby down there in Fayetteville, and ended up picking up the adapter for the EC2 to the JST.
yeah, and that's the thing. Some people were asking, Jeff. They were like, "How come you guys haven't flown? Are you going to fly it? Are you ever going to do it?" Look, we didn't have the adapter for that thing.
I didn't want to splice into it, man. I was trying
Yeah.
to be, because it's not our airplane, so I didn't want to cut into something where somebody else, they go to buy it and they don't have the correct battery plug. They're going to be
Right.
like, WTF.
Right. Which is fair. But so we got that. So we'll be coming out with that one, and that one should be pretty good.
Hey,
Let's
Ken
see.
asked a question earlier and wanted to know, did we fly, did guys fly January 1st, no matter the weather?
I normally always bring in the New Year flying. Always. Now, if it's raining, of course I'm not going to fly in it. And but if the weather's good, yeah, I like to start the year. And that's a very good question. Like, how do you guys typically start off your years? Do you start at flying at the flying field? I know a lot of guys that do that, and so I do every year. I bring in the New Year flying. So, and I also like to fly as much as possible before the New Year too. I go out flying, I come in flying. So, but yeah, definitely, I definitely do.
I plan on flying because I'm off that day.
That day? What do you mean that day?
I'm off that day. It's Sunday.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, yeah. We're not even gonna go there, right? Hey,
I'm
we're not
off
even
that
gonna
day.
go there. I tell you. But let's see. Got a question. If you could only fly one EDF, what would it be and why? Oh, that's an easy one for me now. What do you think, Jeff? You want me to go first, or you want to take it?
You go first.
In light of all the airplanes that I have flown, I would have to say, if there's only one airplane that I could fly, it would probably be, Jeff, hold on to your seat. It'd probably be the Viper 90.
What?
Yeah, it'd probably be the Viper 90. It's got such a wide flight envelope. I know, it's crazy. I think it's time, it's going to be 2023. I think it's time for me to move past the Stinger 90, man. I think I've evolved. So that Viper 90 is just a good flyer. That Viper 90 is something else. I imagine they have sold tons of those Viper 90s, and so
Yeah, so much they can't have parts in stock.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
and look, that's either they've sold out of every one of them, which that's normally what happens, or people just tear them up like I have.
Yeah. You went through a
And
couple of them.
Ken Sprouse, he tore up his. TJ tore up his.
He did. I'm the only one that hasn't torn mine up. Knock on wood.
You better
My
knock
God.
on some wood,
I'm
because next
telling
time
you.
it flies, it's going in.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I hope that would be terrible because at the price of that thing, I'd probably, I don't know. And let's see here. Jeff Burnt said the Viper 92. Everybody agrees. Let's see. He goes, I like the Freewing L39 also. You know what? I like that Freewing L39. I have the big 105 L39 from Aerofoam, and it's a great flyer. It is. I just feel like it needs a little bit more power. Honestly, Jeff, though, between those two airplanes, those big 105s that I have, I really like that MB339, man. That thing just flies good.
Yeah.
It flies good. So, let's see. Oh, what's going on, Spanish Cop? Good to have you in here, man. He goes, I'm so late, but I'm here. Hey, it's cool. Hey, we're on holiday time, man. You come in when you get in. It's no big deal. We're good. We're here. We're definitely here. But by the way, guys, if you guys have a chance, I don't know if y'all have ever seen or not, but make sure you check out Stolt Productions. He does good quality videos. And I like him. He does a really good review. So, and he has a nice mix of videos. So, if you get a chance, make sure you swing over there and check out his stuff. You know,
I'm getting jow.
what do you say?
I'm going back. Ken
Oh.
Sprouse about getting jow wow.
Yeah, about getting chow out. Yeah, that little cat back there doing that nonsense. I swear, that cat literally just rolled up in there and just started doing his business. I'm like, have you no shame, sir? That cat's like, get out of here. So, but let's see here. Let's jump into some of the comments here. He says, "Oh, do it with the SW80 turbine." Jeff, we had a turbine jet locally for sale for $2,000.
And Bobby missed out on it.
No, I was second in line for it because I saw it. I pondered about it. You know, been making some pretty big purchases lately, and I had to make sure I was making a good calculated move. I've never flown a turbine jet, don't know anything of a turbine jet. And you
It's
know,
like riding a horse. I mean, you never forget.
yeah, that's true. But I tell you,
Pun intended.
oh my God. But you know, I was just like, but you know, somebody beat me to it, but it's fine because another one will come up. And maybe one day, Jeff, somebody will want to donate a turbine jet to us, and they can go through the trials and tribulations with us as we do that. That'd be like some 2023 type stuff, 2024. I'm gonna get one. I just have to make sure, you know, my brain's right. My Timber 110 is on the bench, getting ready to go up next weekend. Ken Sprouse, you're gonna like that plane. Seems to be a very good top wing airplane. I would love to have one, but I picked up another really nice airplane too. Jeff, I've been buying ARFs. I've got some really nice models up there, some gas planes. I'm not going to convert these boys to electric, but definitely I picked up a rear wind speedster, a Craft rear wind speedster, man. So it's very nice looking airplane, cream and red. It's going to be nice, very nostalgic looking. So I think that'll be pretty good. Let's see here. Seth Greenberg says those Viper 90s are the best. I think Pilot Ryan has one for sale. I don't want to pay that shipping.
Yeah, right.
I want to pay that shipping. Shipping right now is crazy. Turn One Terminal says, don't let Jeff fly it. He'll probably forget to put the wing and screws in it. Dag, Jeff, dude, they're not gonna let you down, man. These people are cutthroat in these chats, man. They're vicious. Hey, I'm just glad y'all are getting at him because wait till I make something stupid. I already made a stupid thing. I just do dumb stuff sometimes.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I've crashed enough planes, man. I've reversed ailerons many a time. Let's see. Still says, I can't wait for you to fly the T7. Thanks for the highlight. Oh yeah, man. You know that. Hey, this the community, the RC community is very small, man. We got to help each other out. That's kind of how it works out. You know. So
Dan, man, I don't even want to murder your last name. Hangar 88. Hangar 88's in the house.
Oh, nice. What's going on, Hangar 88? Nice to have you back in the mix. Stoltz says, the hardest part of a turbine is the AMA process now. Yeah, I imagine. Everything seems so much more, you know, I don't want to say political. I just want to say it seems more hoops are to jump through, which, you know, it might be a good idea because, you know, it could be an issue, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Is Stolt Production still working with Motion RC? That's a good question. I don't know. We got the man in here. Why don't you ask him? I think he did. Oh, I think I just read that out. He did. Spanish Cop. He says, let's see. OP3. What's going on? I wish I knew who that. I can't see who the Facebook user is. Let me jump.
It's Hangar 88.
Oh, okay. You know, I stay in this StreamYard side. I probably could go into the other side and see it. Jeff Burnt says free wing MiG-29 runs close second to the Viper 90. I will say this about that MiG-29. It's a really good flying plane. It is. That airplane wants to go fast. I was watching it when we were flying it, Jeff. It just cruises right along.
Yeah.
I bet at 50% throttle. Well, we clocked it. It was around like 80, 90 miles an hour. So it's cruising around like 80, 90 miles an hour at half throttle. That's pretty impressive. And in a dive, I bet if you put it in a steep dive, I learned my lesson. I mean, you know, I'm kind of sketchy with that, but yeah, I'll never put that thing in a steep dive unless I'm just feeling real sporty.
You don't want it to go boom?
Don't want it to go boom, man. One boom was enough. 2 booms is too many. 3 boom, you go home now. Let's see. You go home now after you go 3 booms. Jeffrey Crossy says, Extreme Flight will let you get 2 planes on 1 pallet and 1 shipping price. Everything helps. Yeah, man. That's actually, Jeremy, that's a pretty good deal. That's not a bad deal. Jeff, I had reverse servos on ailerons a few times. With the IX-20, I fixed the problem in flight. How cool is that?
Nice. So that IX-20 seems a lot easier to deal with, man.
We'll see. I don't understand how much more easier it could get than the NX series, but hey, they're selling those radios like crazy, so you know. Fly at a let's see, fly to us, look hot and Jan. The AMA doesn't know about. Oh yeah. Huh. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. All that kindling flying around once you crash that thing. The only thing that really scares me about the turbine jets is when they go in, they always seem to catch on fire. That's the only thing. And you can have the argument that the lipos will do the same thing. And you know, but I just, you know, I've seen some airplanes crash with lipos. Heck, I've crashed some with lipos, and they didn't go up in flames. You know, so I guess it's just relative or the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Let's see here. But let's see. Juan Smokey Garza. He says, does anyone make a T-38? Like a T-38? I'm thinking a T-28. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, don't get me to line.
I don't know. To be honest with you, man, we won't mislead you over here on this channel. And if we don't know, we'll tell you. We don't know. Spanish Cop says, the reason I ask a friend of mine says he uses 6S, but he has older versions, so I don't know if it's the same plane, different version, but it's identical to the Hobby King. Which one are you talking about there, Spanish Cop? Oh, I think he already got his answer. Somebody answered him. All right. Let's see. Charles McDaniel, what's going on, man? He says, I almost forgot to tune in tonight. He says, let me start by saying Merry Christmas to everyone. Heck yeah, guys. Look, Merry Christmas, by the way. You know, I love this time of the year. I'm a big Christmas dude. You know, I love the holiday cheer. I like being in, you know, that mode. I like it so much. I bought myself a Christmas present right there. So, you know, Jeff, did you buy yourself? You did buy yourself a Christmas present.
Yeah.
That radio.
Tall guys, there's 2 things. Tall guys wants to talk about Super 10 moving over to Extreme Flight. But check this out. Look what I just read. Oh.
Well, I'm not working with Motion anymore. We have parted ways after finding out that we were not part of the team like we were being led to believe. Oh, wow. That's not good there. That's not good, man. I hate to hear that. Yeah.
That sucks.
That does suck.
Hey, you and I have been on that same end of the stick a time or two.
We have, man. We definitely have. Yep. We know exactly what that feels like for sure. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that doesn't feel good, man. You think that you're, you know, part of the team and then you don't find out or you don't, you know, you don't get updated on stuff. Yeah. Hey, and you know, when that stuff happens, you just keep on and move, you know, keep moving forward, man. That's it. You know, you keep moving forward. So, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
All right. You're talking about Extreme Flight.
Yeah, we read about it last week, didn't we? Yeah, we got
we did. But you were talking about something, and then you switched to that.
It was turn 1 was Tall Guys RC was talking about it.
Oh, okay.
I was reading the Salt Productions.
Tall Guy says, "Hey, did you guys talk about Tim moving over to Extreme Flight?" So if you guys missed it last week, Jeff, you want to fill everybody in?
Talk about it. I got the email. Looks like Tim's the new CEO or general manager of Extreme Flight. You know, that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. I mean, Skywing makes a hell of an aircraft.
How can it be a bad thing?
And so does Extreme Flight, because are they willing to merge the two and like copy one of each other's ideas, or is it going to be, did Extreme Flight merge with the Skywing to phase out Skywing? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and I've seen it. It's kind of like the Tower Hobbies meets the Horizon Hobby game, right? They start phasing out some of those models that we enjoyed and liked, and you're right. It could be. You never know. Anytime you have those mergers or buyouts, something always seems to go by the wayside.
Yeah.
I still want that big Extreme Flight Bushmaster, man. I want that thing. And I probably should get that. Should probably not buy one of these jets and get one of those one day.
Yeah, you're talking $7 grand, man. Me and Scott were talking about it earlier.
$7 grand?
Yeah.
No. Nope. I don't know about that. That's a lot.
Jeff's Custom. What's going on, buddy?
Let's see. Lennon Stewart, greetings, Rcplanereviewer, and Jeff. How are you guys doing? We're doing really well, man. It's really nice. Everything's going pretty good. We're just kind of hunkering down. I'm on vacation mode. I'm off for like 2 weeks. So I'm just going to mess around, play around, and try to build some airplanes and everything like that. Let's see here. Don Henry says, need an extinguisher with that turbine. That's right. AMA requires that. For sure. Joseph Dale says, sorry, guys, I had to step out for a minute. What did I miss? You missed Jeff's cat over there behind him coming up in here and like cleaning himself and just doing, doing that.
Doing foul.
Doing that live. Hey, look, now I'm going to have to look at that and see if YouTube is going to make me cut that out. They do that too, Jeff. The videos we showed last time? If it has music from something else, they will flag it. Really? Copyright flag it, and I have to go and cut it out of the video. So I was going to tell you that next time we play a video, we can't have any music in there or anything like that, man. They're pretty rough on that stuff. So let's see. Check out Hex Speed on YouTube. He scratch builds a huge T-38 and is wrapping it up in foam build. That is very impressive. Merry Christmas. We'll have to take a look at that. So, hey, Seth Greenberg, this is a very good question. And look, I have bounced back and forth on getting this plane.
I don't like that plane. That's an ugly plane to me.
Look, so Seth Greenberg says, what do you guys think of FlexJet 90mm F100? It's on sale for $550, as if $550 is a good deal. Honestly, Jeff doesn't like the way it looks. Can you pull it up, Jeff? Do you mind?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're talking about the FlexJet 90mm F100. Jeff doesn't like how it looks. I don't mind how it looks. I actually think it looks good. The only thing I've heard bad about that is, and this is from multiple people, is that power system in there is not enough. It flies very mediocre. It's enough to get it off the ground. And I've heard that's the weak point on that airplane. So, that's it right there. I think it looks good, man.
I don't like it.
Is it the hole in the front that you don't like?
It looks too much like a F-86 Sabre, like sat out in the sun too long and heated up the intake.
Well, it comes and heated up and then like got warped. Yeah. Look, it looks like your cat. Oh, never mind. So look, it's a F100. So the F-86 was the 86. That's a 100. So it's gonna kind of look somewhat similar. I like it though, man. I just can't come. No, because remember Hamilton's hangar bought one and it didn't go out. It didn't work so well. He seemed to have some issues with that thing. I don't think I'm going to get that. I'd like the camo one, though. That looks kind of cool.
But you know what it looks like to me? The F4.
It does look like the F4. It does.
That's that one you've got.
It does. It really does. Juan, happy holidays to you, man. God bless you, man. We certainly appreciate that. Me and Jeff need all the blessings we can get. We're crying out loud.
You ain't lying. Jeremy says the F100 was cool but underpowered. Justin's F100 had way more power than mine.
Yep.
But this is a late release, and mine was the first release.
Okay. Where'd you see that at? Who said that?
Jeremy, right there. Boop.
Oh, there. Okay. Let's see. Was cool, but yeah, that's what I heard, man. Everybody I talked to, I've talked to 6 people. They said that thing was underpowered. Justin's F100 had way more power than mine, but his is a late release. So maybe they changed it up, Very interesting. But it looks really good. It's a nice looking, I think it looks cool. Now, Jeff, you got me looking at it kind of funny. I'm like, yeah, that front end doesn't look that great. What's the video of that thing flying look? Don't forget to chop the sound on it. Yeah. I don't need YouTube over there flagging me. I think the F100 looks pretty cool. I mean,
from the back, it kind of, if it's a single exhaust port F4.
Right. Hey, Jeff's Customs. What's up, man? I didn't even know you were in here.
What the heck?
Man, he slid in there real quick. I didn't even know you were in here, Jeff. He says it looks like a catfish. It does look like a catfish. He's not kidding. It really does.
Huh. I don't know why it's lagging.
You got that Boost Mobile internet over there.
Yeah, I got too many things opened up, probably.
Yeah, it's lagging pretty good. I can't tell if that thing's moving fast or slow.
Well, it's loaded here at the bottom of the screen, but it's just not playing.
Huh. Well, you gave it the old college try there, Jeff. Oh, there it is. All right, maybe we'll look at it like that. Let's see how that thing rotates. I'm just curious because that one has kind of always been on the list, but
it sounds underpowered.
Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Let's do it stick off.
All right. It's funny, we've been doing this enough that we can tell when it doesn't sound right. I can't hear it.
I hear it.
I don't. Maybe because you have to open that's because you're looking at the window in a window. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy. Not bad.
It ain't for me.
Sorry. It just doesn't do it for Jeff. So yeah, so maybe they put a new thing in there. Mike Met says it looks even uglier up close. Not sure why I got it. LOL. Still did not made it. Oh wow, he's got it and he doesn't have it. Let's see here. He says it's a Super Saber. I like the plane. Yeah, Don Henry, there's nothing wrong with that.
Spanish cop, yeah, man. You can email me or Bobby.
Yeah, man. Rcplanereviewer at gmail.com, or you can get on Facebook Messenger, man, and just hit us either way. And we'd be more than happy to hit you up offline. Yep. So let's see here. Yeah, he says it looks good, but I want plenty of power. I'll pass. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and the thing is like with this channel is like the whole point of it is to be completely honest about these airplanes and the power. If it's a good plane, if it's not, and a lot of these guys, like the manufacturers, don't like that. They don't want you to tell the truth. But unfortunately, that's the whole point of the channel. Like, this is the whole point of me and Jeff doing this, So you get to see some honesty with this, and we're not trying to sell a product. We're just telling you about a product. And if it's a good product, if it's going to sell itself, and we don't have to do anything, it's just point out its high points. So let's see here. Hangar 88, we'll see you, buddy. Good to have you in here. Let's see. Checking out Just Wing It on YouTube. He actually puts a non-blade 80 millimeter in his. So he must upgrade it. Yeah. I know a lot of people that have upgraded it. Jeff, I got that FMS. What is that thing? That 80 millimeter high performance thing. No, the X-Fly. I got the X-Fly 80 millimeter. That probably would move that pretty good. But it is neat. He's like, it's the look of Vietnam era jets. It is. And, that's another thing, too. There's not too many Vietnam era jets that people are manufacturing. Let's think about it. We got the F4 Phantom. You got the MiG 17. What else? F-86, I guess you could kind of say. Yeah. I can't think of anything else.
For what?
Yeah, Joseph Dale said they didn't hear it, by the way. They couldn't hear that sound.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was pulling off of their. I probably didn't share audio. That's what it was.
Mike Metz said in video, Flex F-100 looks good in flight, but I'm telling you, it is ugly. I believe you, Mike. And I'm going to take your word for it, man. That's just going to, I'm going to pass on it, man. I'm just going to pass on it. Jeff. We're at the point now where you have a question, you can ask a question. Here we go. Jeff, what do you think is the most ugliest EDF jet or jet out there? What is the ugliest?
Ugliest?
Ugliest. There's one. I can think of one, and it's probably not good. I'm gonna say this.
I know you said the A6 was ugly, but I liked the way the A6 looked.
Yeah, the A6 was. I thought it was ugly. I definitely thought it was ugly. But there's one uglier than that.
Jeremy says the Salamander.
Huh. I don't even know what that thing looks like.
I don't know that that T7's or the Alpha Jet or whatever it is kind of ugly to me. The T7.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I think is very, very ugly. I'm gonna show you a picture of it. And this is just my personal. Let's see. And I'm probably gonna get some hate for this. But sometimes in life you gotta get hate. Oh man, if I can pull it up, my gosh. Like, come on, Bobby. Pull it together. There we go. Huh. And Jeff, you can eat. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Here, let me pull it up. Let me just go somewhere else. All right, Jeff. You want to know what airplane I think is the ugliest? It's that sword. You know what I'm talking about? The sword. It's hideous to me. It doesn't look right. You know what I'm talking about?
The 107 or the 105, the F-105, whatever it is.
No, man. No. Here, I'm gonna show you a picture. Here we go.
Sky Sword's not a jet, though.
The Sky Sword. It's an EDF jet, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's from House King had it. Yeah, it's ugly.
Yeah, super ugly, man. I'm like, I can't bring myself to like it. It just looks weird to me, right? And this is my personal preference. Now, I know for a fact that thing flies good. I think it flies good. But let me show you what I'm talking about. And this version of it actually is a really nice version. And when I say I think it's ugly to me, I think it's ugly because just the way it looks. Where's this thing? Huh? Why can't I find? Oh, there it is. Share screen. And boom. This one right here. It just looks weird to me. Does that not look weird to you?
Yeah, it's ugly.
Yeah, man. It's just like it just
you'd see on Batman.
It does. It looks like it shouldn't be flying. So I don't know. I mean, do you guys think this is pretty? Do y'all think that's pretty?
No, I think it's hideous.
I don't think it's pretty either, man. But I heard it flies really nice. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's just long. You know, you got the long snout right there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like it. But it's good. You know, big shout out to Banana Hobby, by the way, dude. They've stepped their game up so much, and they've come churning out good products and stuff. And they're doing different stuff. They're breaking the mold, you know, just bringing you different stuff. I mean, it's a really good company. So they seem like they have definitely changed. Let's see. Kent's Process Jet are like Bobbies. I'm going to say Bobbies. I know what you're saying. Let's see here. Yep, Charles McDaniel says, I've seen it several times on Banana Hobby website. I agree. Yeah, you know, it just looks weird, man. He says, check out Banana Hobby's Berkut. It's weird. What is that? Berkut? But, you know, and this is just our personal opinion. We're not saying the airplane's trash. We're not saying that. I'm just saying it just doesn't look good. Seth Greenberg says the orange one looks better. Looks like the jet The guy flies on the minions. It does look like that. Yes, I know you got kids. I know you got kids, but you're absolutely right. Because only a dad, a parent would know that for sure. But yeah, it does look like something like that. Yeah. Yep, the Sky Sword or the Diamond. Yeah, that's it. So, but look, Jeff. Hey, man, you see what time it is, Jeff?
Yeah, it's time to check out, brother.
It's time for us to check out, guys. Look, we hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. We hope you guys get a chance to stay with some family. We also hope that you don't have any pipes bust if you're up there where it gets -20, -30, and all that crazy stuff. Stay safe out there. Me and Jeff will see you next time. And we hope you have a wonderful night. Jeff, you got anything?
No, man, you guys be safe. Y'all see you flying first of the year.
That's it. Be safe, stay warm. And if you guys want to stay in the room and continue your chat, you're more than welcome to. But me and Jeff got to go.
Everybody, thanks for coming by.
Yep. And also don't forget to check out Stolt Productions if you get a chance. Gooniac Fiery Booties and Jeff's Custom RC. And there you have it, guys. Take care of yourself. We'll talk to you later. Boom.